Removal, 708-620-4851. Want the retaining wall in your front yard? Want that backyard to look great for a barbecue? High Voltage Landscaping and Snow Removal. From your spring cleanup to weekly maintenance to snow removal services in the winter. High Voltage Landscaping and Snow Removal, 708-620-4851. We are the salon for your lawn.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible to this virus.
A question I often get asked is, why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
Social distancing is really physical separation of people.
It's what we refer to when we ask people to stay at least 6 feet apart.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants, not going to theaters where there are a lot of people. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others who might actually be infected or infect you.
We all have a role to play in preventing person-to-person spread of this disease, which can be deadly for vulnerable groups. For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
Hey, welcome back to the Robert Kane Radio Show, where DJ Big O just fell asleep in the toilet. Hey, we're back, we're all back and we're fine. Make sure y'all download that app, HTR, WHTR, House Tones Radio. Get it on Google, the Play Store, the iStore. Maybe you can find the Lion's Den with a glory hole that O had wrote it on and buy it there. Oh, badass, man. But either way it go, we back with my friends. How y'all doing, man? We got Poncho G. We got Torres in the building. What's going on, man?
Church.
So we talking about, we're going to bring in some news. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the world. So earlier, before we went on break, we was talking about the planes and the COVID. So we might as well keep curving real quick because, huh? What you say? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
You can hear me? I can't hear you, though.
You good.
Okay.
You can hear me?
I got you now. There you go.
All right, cool.
Okay. So, look. Earlier, we was talking about COVID, and they're saying that there is a vaccine in the UK. So, the United Kingdom is releasing the vaccine next week. What do y'all think about this?
Don't do it.
Don't kill yourself.
Hey, I tell you what, fam. I watched the Tuskegee experiment, so now,
So
no.
What I understand,
give it to some wild monkeys. If they don't die, then you holler.
Wild monkeys?
Yeah, I need some wild monkeys to take this shit.
That's what they think they giving it to. That's true.
No, I need to see it. I need you to see a wild monkey cough, and then his cousin take the shot, and then he's straight.
So
Fuck that.
they said this is a 2-shot process. So you take one shot, and then the second shot is 4 weeks later. And Moderna got one and Pfizer got one. They both got a 2-shot process. How do you feel about a 2-shot process when it comes to your vaccines?
Fam, listen, this is what everybody missing on this vaccine shit, right? They're able to tell if you get the first shot, where you travel, the people that you're around, and let's say you get, as comics, this is necessary for us. So you get the first shot, and let's say you're in Miami. 2 months later, you in Idaho. They're able to tell that you took that shot in Miami. So they're tracking people. No, nigga, you don't track. No, hell no.
It's GPS.
Yeah, they putting. Yeah.
They finna be cloning y'all, huh?
It's some AI shit going on. Artificial intelligence shit.
Well, they got a different thing in Europe. They said somehow, okay, from what I understand of the medical paperwork that they they put out the trials and stuff. Supposedly they give you a shot and then you got to inhale something 4 weeks later. What I assume is they gonna test the virus on you the second time to see if the antibodies worked.
I mean, whatever it is, it's all control. And that's just what it is.
Man, listen.
It's against small.
No, nigga, I've been in these streets. I'm on too much bullshit. You been following me.
I've been trying to get some dry ice. Man, we need to get a storage facility. You know how much money they finna be paying people to store those things up?
94 degrees.
Negative 94 degrees. We need to get us some dry ice storages, man. Just.
Nigga, I've been in Chicago when it was negative 15. You said it's finna go to negative 94? You gotta be fucked up. No, I'm good.
Go outside.
I'm good. Listen. I pray for my kids. I got a grandson, man. I pray for them. Hey, when I'm gone, this on y'all, Charlie. No, hell, fuck no. I ain't got that much time out here. No, you even 94, negative 94? No, hell no.
Okay. That's true.
Nah, I don't want no part of that shit.
That's true. Well, black people don't be wanting no parts of nothing. Speaking of no parts of, I'm going to switch this subject up just a tad bit. But we're going to keep it on the latest news. And I don't know if y'all seen this, but did y'all see the restaurant dude who cussed out all the girls for twerking?
Yeah. What was wrong?
Man, listen. That shit was in Dallas.
These hoodbuggers want to go to this restaurant.
No.
Stand on this man's table and twerk. And he had just asked them 10 minutes prior because they were standing up in the floor doing it.
That shit was in Dallas, fam.
Yeah. Hey, niggas tired of motherfuckers twerking. That's all motherfuckers do. And they got old bitches twerking, young bitches twerking. It don't matter what age this bitch is now. They all twerking.
It don't matter.
And it's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Listen, let me say this to you. I've been married to my beautiful wife for a long time. Mm-hmm. If I wasn't married, nigga.
Hey, I saw
what's your address, player? Is that what they doing? That's what the game is.
I know.
Anybody out there twerking like that, they dick hustling. You understand what I'm saying?
That's all they doing. For the 20.
That's all they doing. They out there trying to get an old nigga to pay some rent money. That's all this fuck going on, Charlie. Look, they're in a club where this man created an upscale environment. Mm-hmm. They didn't figure it out. Hey, it's some motherfuckers in here out here trying to get it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So man, there's the strip clubs and the streetwalkers, they out here struggling, man.
Hey, but this
is COVID shit. You just can't be climbing the niggas' cars no more.
Killing.
Hey, motherfuckers trying to get their bread. That's all they do.
Escorts. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I heard. They say the artist of the song had came in, and the DJ played his song. That song. Shit, that I wouldn't even know that artist from a mile away. But they say he came in that restaurant. The DJ played that song, and then them females started twerking.
Kane, listen to me, fam. Me and you done been in situations, been in towns all over this country. And young man, you've been traveling, you know, from Vegas and all that shit. You know when certain motherfuckers walk into the room, shit go down.
It does.
It's motherfuckers trying to get motherfuckers sitting at the crib ain't got no Wi-Fi. They just need that $47. AT&T bill is due, nigga.
Yeah.
They cut the AT&T off. That $47. They need that $47. Nigga.
Hey, man.
They ain't ask for no extra. They just want that $47 hot. Hey, look, with his PayPal and all that kind of shit, nigga, you sitting right there, you can pay that bill right there and keep it moving.
Yeah, keep moving. You ain't gotta know me.
Only fake.
Oh yeah, quick favor for me, real quick.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a lot of things going on, and so we all agreed that he was in the right for telling them.
It's getting old. It's getting old.
There was a lady who posted on Instagram because they started going in on him about cussing them out. But she had recorded them earlier over her shoulder. She was like, "Who gets drunk enough to stand on a restaurant table and twerk?"
Right. And that's you gonna take my whole grade down to a D. Now you can't put ashy feet and ass chips on the table in the restaurant
and with Corona already.
E grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who told him? He was like, "Hey, y'all go take that to Pink or the other club over there. This is the restaurant." I saw the video.
And fam, listen to me, man. I'm old enough to say this. If I've created an environment that I want everybody to be comfortable and have an adult, because that's what dude was saying. He said, I want y'all to have an adult type atmosphere.
Right.
Now, if you come into that and you own, and that's what you own, now 9 times out of 10, if I'm the owner, I'm gonna tell you, hey man, listen, my wife in the back room, until I get her to leave, y'all need to cut this shit out.
My wife in the back.
That's what happened, fam. His wife was there, nigga. His wife was there. She saw the shit, and he couldn't take his eyes off of it.
He got in trouble.
He was like, you ain't put these bitches out, or me and you done. And they couldn't just accept the fact that, hey, just let her leave. It's 7:30. She gonna be sleeping at 8. Just let the bitch leave, and then we good.
He said, just let her leave.
Yeah.
Hey, he finna throw us $47.
I could get it. Yeah, all you had to do is take. Hey, what you mean, $47? Yeah, bitch, you mean 47? Get that AT&T back on. You can't make Wi-Fi calls no more. No, ain't for that. You finna fuck up my life for $47? Now, fuck you and your one-legged son. Bitch, I'm not finna keep doing this. No,
man, hilarious.
Y'all get the fuck out of here with that.
Oh man.
And then as soon as his wife left, he like, I ain't going back doing what y'all doing. But this is bullshit. Did you notice in the video nobody left?
Nobody.
He said, I don't need your money or nothing.
Nobody walked out the restaurant.
Yeah, they were waiting on her. They were waiting on them girls.
That bitch was crowded. Beyond, nigga, wasn't nobody 6 feet apart. Didn't nobody leave. He was just trying to make a statement, like my wife in the back. Y'all can cut this shit out because y'all fucking up my household.
Exactly. You know, he was upset, and that was he stood there on the angry calm. So you know he had to keep it together because he was fighting for somebody else. That's how I remember. So you could tell. I on that.
Yeah.
And, okay, so how about this one? On the lighter note, so we talking about anger and calm. The new news, the biggest news I would say this week to me is Trump and his companions are threatening to kill everybody if he don't win the presidency by force. And also, on top of that,
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, you ain't see he did death threats to a couple of senators. They're talking about it all everywhere.
If he did some death threats to
Bro,
senators.
he said that shit before. He said
they got him on guard.
He said that shit before the election.
Look, also,
he said that before the election.
he want to pre-pardon him and his family.
Kids, yeah.
If I do some death threats and I'm planning on killing people, wouldn't the pre-pardon make sense?
But guess what?
You know what I'm saying, right?
But guess what?
This is a genius. That's a Chicago hustle.
Nigga,
You think so? You think so? Guess what? That pardon is only for federal charges. So guess what?
Don't federally kill
But
somebody.
guess what? If he kills somebody, he's gonna have to do it where? In a state. So you don't think the FBI know, all right, he done already pre-pardoned himself for this. We're gonna give it to the state and help him hang whoever. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're gonna try to hang him.
The states are gonna hang whoever.
But to me, they connected. What you think, Pancho? Do you think they're connected?
Shit. I
don't keep up with the news like that?
Nah, I really don't care for that.
So I'm telling you, and it's a fact, your president's compadres had did a death threat on Republican senators at that if they don't make sure that they vote correctly.
Well, they should be dead now already because he lost. He's lost.
They want him. He wants them to overturn, and he wants them to vote right in the Georgia Senate so that they can win Senate.
That ain't gonna happen.
This is
Black folks in Georgia finna show out.
I hope so.
Uh-huh. I know he was suing Wisconsin.
He lost.
Yeah,
He lost.
Like $3 million.
But did you hear the dude that donated $2.5 million to his re-election, his rebid? And he, I think it was in Michigan or Minnesota. And they basically said, we are not going to challenge it. Dude suing Trump's people because he won his money back.
He won his $2 million back?
Yeah.
Now, Trump got a new fund. If you donate to this new fund, shit, you don't get no money back. This is the new fund. It's called the no refund. This is called the new fund.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest though, a lot of people gonna miss Trump.
Hey.
They was talking all that Trump shit, Trump rallies and shit, but a lot of niggas was balling because of Trump. Cause Trump asked where that money at, and he gave y'all that money.
That's fact.
dog, listen. Let me say this, man.
Nah,
In the United States,
shit, niggas was
all right, in the United States, as long as I've been on this motherfucking planet, everybody been asking for a real candidate, somebody that's telling them the truth. Now, whether you agree with him or don't, motherfucking Donald Trump, when he bought the USA, the pageant, Miss USA,
Yeah.
this nigga came out and said he walked in the room with a bunch of naked women and started grabbing pussy.
He told you that.
Trump is what people been claiming they've been wanting, but when they got him, see, Obama was the first black president.
Uh-huh.
Trump was the first nigga president.
Yeah. He the first colored nigga president. You're right.
Man, listen, fam.
Yeah.
That motherfucker went to West Virginia, put a hard hat on, and said, we gonna bring coal back. Coal is the most destructive shit ever.
Last time
This nigga put a hat on, got a shovel, and said, we're gonna bring coal back. Anybody that live in that region, nigga, from West Virginia, all that shit, all their family members die from inhaling coal.
and they
They don't die from shit else. They don't die from gunshots, crack, none of that shit. They die from coal. That nigga said, we're bringing it back, baby. We got some jobs. And these motherfuckers went out in droves and voted for him.
They
This
did.
nigga so gangster, nigga.
They
You
did.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did. They went out and drove.
That nigga said that shit. Motherfuckers in Texas and West Texas, he said, hey man, we gonna repeal the inheritance tax. That means your father, your grandfather gave you some shit, and therefore it's inheritance tax. So if the land or whatever your father or grandfather gave you, let's say the land that you live on is worth $2 million. Well, you gotta pay the tax on that $2 million. Let's say you ain't got shit going on that land. You got to pay that money or you lose that land. He said, I'm going to repeal that shit. Never did it.
Mm-hmm.
Them motherfuckers still with him. I'm telling you, fam, it's motherfuckers out here that believe in this motherfucker.
He's gonna sign
Man, listen.
before he gets out of office.
Yes, he's gonna do it eventually.
Fam,
don't want to
fam, the man told you he wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Right.
Fam, the man told you if I lose, I'm not moving.
With the
The
black
man told you that in July.
behind.
He did. He told
That
them.
nigga say, y'all gonna have to put me out. Bring the chairs, motherfucker. The man said I'm not moving. Family.
You and
Oh, everything I love, Charlie. That's some nigga shit. Yeah, you ever see some niggas you ever try to evict a nigga?
Right, hey, we already know.
Fuck the sheriff, nigga. That motherfucker said I'm not moving. The nigga said, fuck that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not moving. Bring it, Charlie. Mella.
Hey, but look though, all I'm gonna say is Trump is the most gangster president we have. He is a very truthful president.
But he wasn't no politician.
And he has never been a politician. Yeah. But I've always said in the beginning, if he hadn't have went so far with the racist shit, he would have won. He just went too far with the racists. And he thought that was gonna take him.
On real talk, prior to him winning the race, every rapper that had any status put him in his lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
So motherfuckers was singing about him, rapping about him, talking about, I want to be on that Trump shit, that money wipe.
Right.
This nigga found a constituents that had been lost in the American
society
election process.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cater to them.
Yeah, because it's a lot of them.
I'm gonna find these poor to middle class white people that don't nobody want to hear from, don't nobody want to listen to, and I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna be your voice, and I'm going to pump you up. I'm gonna make you better than what you are. I'm gonna give you jobs. I'm gonna give you money.
I'm gonna give you coal.
Nigga, I'm gonna give you coal. Who the fuck says that, nigga? Nigga, who the fuck said I'm gonna bring coal back, nigga? Nigga, coal is more deadly than crack, nigga. I'm serious. No, I'm not making this shit up. If you look at motherfuckers that was on crack, niggas that was on crack for 20 years.
They still out here.
Niggas out here digging coal, dying in 5, nigga. That nigga said I'm bringing coal back.
Well, we can all agree that Trump is out and he probably not gonna leave, and it's gonna be the most interesting last.
Man, as a comic, I told my wife, I says, I want Biden to win just so I can see how my dude get down.
Yeah.
I want to see how Trump get down, nigga. Yeah. And I'm not saying my dude in the sense that I support the shit that he on, because he on some real crazy ass shit.
Biden ass a racist too.
Yeah.
What I'm saying to you is, when I say as a comic, nigga, y'all know as a comic, nigga, we roll with anybody that say, nigga, Bill Cosby, they say this nigga popped off 50 of them, nigga.
Man, I don't believe that, man.
That nigga sleeping pills 50 bitches? Come on, man. 50?
Andy,
man. None of you motherfuckers woke up and told nobody nothing?
That's because he ain't do it, man.
No, I'm just saying. All I'm saying, after 15, hey, don't go into the hotel room, bro. You gonna put you to sleep.
Hold on, listen. We talk about that. No, man, we talking about a black man in the 60s and 70s, bro. And we talking about 50 white women. You really think that back in those racist ass days, it's Karens now. You can't even run to 50 white women without running into 7 Karens right now. I don't care where you go. How did he do that and not run into the Karen that's gonna snitch? I don't get it.
Cuz, let me say this. Let me say this to you. And I'm saying this to you on my minimal level of understanding of this business. This man at one point was one of the most powerful people in the world. Now, the reason I think all this is bullshit when it comes to him is this. It's a nigga right now that's got an Impala sitting on 79th and Stony. Mm-hmm. And he can get a bitch to climb in there and get out.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me this man had the ability to change your life?
And you ain't
change your existence, change your residency, change your economic everything about you and everything about the people behind you and with you.
And you ain't get down.
And he had to dope you?
Now, there's some dudes that would have got down back then.
No, it's motherfuckers that's still getting down now. Fuck you talking about? Not back. Nigga, listen. Cuz, listen to me. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say to everybody that's listening, everybody pay. If you want to get some shit done, fuck with them alphabet motherfuckers. The LBGT, motherfucking HIV, QIT, all that shit. Them motherfuckers get shit done.
They do get shit done.
It's niggas out here right now that if you tell them that you're gonna put them on a national show that's viewed every day, and they need to do what you want them to do, you know how quick these motherfuckers go from being I'm the coldest gangster on this world and I'm a killer to being your bitch.
Oh man, that's crazy. I don't know. I just won't have a show. I'll be in the basement in Chicago.
Nigga, no.
Face
on everything I love, dog. On everything I love.
I might have to that for that 600. Before I stand for that deal, you ain't got nothing.
Fam, listen to me. It's been 1,000 niggas that's asked me 1,000 times, nigga, why aren't you at another level? And it wasn't because of that crazy shit. It's because I pray and I'm very cautious about any offer you offer me that don't make sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it don't make sense, fuck the money behind it, nigga. I've been broke for a long time, nigga.
Right.
I've been struggling for a long time. I'm one of the. I'll tell you in a minute, nigga. I'm one of the few niggas that'll tell you I'm not afraid of zero, because I've had zero.
Right.
And zero didn't kill me. I'm more afraid of numbers.
Man, get your non-counting ass out of here, man. And the number is 8 o'clock. It's almost time for the end of the show. Why don't you give us your goddamn Facebook again, your Instagram. Tell them how to get to you, how to become your followers and your friends. We got a couple people on. They loving you. They think you're hilarious, man.
Hey, man, like I say, man, I'm on everything. It's my first and last name, nigga. That's enough.
Torres Brown, Torris, not Tauraus. Like
none of that shit, nigga.
All right, man. We love you, man. I appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you again. You are amazing. You're hilariously funny, man. And I know when we do this Comedy Hall of Fame, man, your name is definitely gonna be on the plaque, baby.
Hey, nigga. Hey, look. When I come to the Shy in December, nigga, we got to hook up. You one of the funniest motherfuckers. Hey, listen, real shit. You one of the funniest motherfuckers that I've seen in active, like physical comedy. In addition to that, I got some sketches, nigga, I want to lay down on you. It ain't about no bread situation, none of that shit. I want to give to you because I need them done, and I can't do them. I need somebody that can physically do physical comedy, do the shit. And when I come in December, nigga, we gonna hook up so you can do these shit and post this shit for yourself.
Yeah, let's do it. And then you come, we might can find somewhere, a little place to shoot them and all that. But I'm definitely down 100%. You know me, my dog. I got your number. I'm gonna hit you up for sure.
Love, bro.
Love. Hey, Pancho, tell them where you at. They at, where to find you. Give me your info. How can I borrow your change for tomorrow?
Not open to the public. Man, follow me on everything. Pancho G, man. Instagram, The Real Pancho. Snapchat, Pancho G. Everything. Cash App.
Cash App. Yeah, follow that Cash App.
At least that Cash App. That's funny, nigga. That's all.
Hey,
that's gangster, nigga. I love that.
Yeah,
that's a real Chicago shit.
Hey, man. Hey, it's me. We got DJ Big O in the building. We had the 7 o'clock mix with DJ Direct. Make sure y'all get on that HouseTunesRadio.com, man. It's been another wonderful Wednesday here at the Robert K Radio Show. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, man. We keep legendary comics on the show, man. Definitely go post this. Y'all go to YouTube. We're going to post this on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere it's going down. And everybody listeners who's just listening on the radio, thank y'all for listening to my beautiful voice. Appreciate you guys. God bless y'all. Wear your mask, wash your hands,
and wash your ass.
Take us out, DJ.
It's surprising
I'm gonna
how
call
the
you.
bigger
I'm
a
gonna
city
call you.
gets, the smaller it starts